Good morning and welcome to No Excuses. Today, I'm going to share my day with you and take you along and talk about whatever happened. Now, I didn't start this video first thing in the morning because at first thing in the morning is at 5 o'clock in the morning and I exercise immediately. Got my 45 minutes in. Everything is good. It's like 7 o'clock. I've already got over 5,000 steps, so I'm feeling awesome. It is time for breakfast, and what I'm having for breakfast is I am having my flavored water. It has trace minerals in it, which is for immunity. And then I have a banana, which is at the end of its life cycle. And but I'm going grocery shopping today. And for some protein, I am going to have some peanut butter with it because that combination is just delicious. We are going grocery shopping today, and I'm going to share my menu before we actually go any further. So I actually just write my menu out on a piece of paper. Saturdays, we usually eat out. Sunday, we're having cheeseburgers and tater tots. It's an easy one. Jason fries the cheeseburgers. I throw tater tots in. It's kind of my break from cooking because I cook every other day. Monday, we are going to have a honey mustard chicken with sweet potatoes. This chicken I usually do in like a foil pack on the grill in the summer, but it's not the summer and I just don't know if I'm going to want to be outside. Depends on the weather. So I'll just bake it if not. Tuesday, we're having a walking taco bake. This was actually on last week's menu, but things happened and my menu changed. So, walking taco bake. And Wednesday, we're having a Swiss chicken casserole with squash. Thursday, we're having ricotta, spinach, and ham calzones. This was also on last week's menu, but I got home really late one night. And so we had our emergency frozen pizzas, which I gotta remember to add that onto my grocery list. And then Friday is a seafood boil. That is something that Jason loves, and it's something that I don't eat, so he does it himself. And why this is important, that is February 14th, so it is Valentine's Day. But I think I'm going to be gone that evening. My niece is part of Gymkhana, and she will be in Hagerstown, which is the closest they're performing on that night. So I think I'm going to go with that with my brother and sister-in-law and their family to see my niece. This is her senior year, so this will be the last chance I have to see her. So Jason will be on his own. He will be tickled with that. And I'll leave him a nice little dessert too. So he'll be tickled with that. He gets home at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So it's really too late for him to go with me. And you know, whatever. For my breakfast, I will continue doing bananas for my breakfast and my lunches. I'm planning on picking up some sweet potatoes I'm planning on picking up some packets of sweet potatoes. Hope they have them. Aldi's has them. You just put them in the microwave and sweet potatoes. 5 minutes, sweet potato. And then fruit. The extra meals are the same that I normally have. It's just a couple meals that I almost always have the ingredients for: a homemade hamburger helper, chicken Alfredo, Mexican lasagna, and red beans and rice. And pretty soon I'm going to have to move some of those up and have them. But that is our menu for next week. Not a whole big list, so it should be a relatively quick, hopefully, grocery trip. Now, time to eat breakfast. Here we go. I've already spent about an hour or so on the computer and did a pre-employment test for one of the places I applied to yesterday. And I am now heading out to the grocery store. I want to get home because I have bread that is in the process and will need to be baked. And I want to get it baked because we're having it for dinner. So anyway, I'm heading out to the stores and then I'll come home and probably work again on the computer. And I have a few things to do around the house. What kind of vegetables do I want? I'll do broccoli. Aldi's is done. Heading to Walmart. My list is not that long at Walmart. However, there are always things that I don't have on my list that we get every week that I'll have to grab. So one more trip and then I'm home to work in the house. Okay, so we got groceries. Let's see what we got. Started with right about here over is Walmart. I got Outshine bars. The dog got half liver and she got a treat. I promised her a treat. I got 3 salads, 1 Santa Fe and 2 apple walnut chicken. thing of borax, and the Pop Daddy, and those Pop Daddy beer cheese pretzels. They're so good. And then I got mixed nuts for Jason, a new notebook for me, and a soda. I got turkey and roast beef lunch meat. I got Velveeta shreds and Jason deodorant, flavored water, and Matchsticks carrots. Everything else is from Aldi. I got 3 things of spices, 2 red peppers, 1 Italian. I got bread, potato chips, green beans, bell peppers, bananas, and I got some sliced beets because they looked good, celery, broccoli, zucchini, lettuce, apples, cucumbers, and tomatoes. Got some disinfectant wipes, some peanut butter, some shells. I got 3 things of frozen sweet potatoes. They are delicious, and I'm going to use those for lunch. I got some sauerkraut, or you said tomatoes. I did not technically need the chicken or the beef, but it was a lower trip, so I said, let's get it. I got eggs, bacon, sliced cheese, heavy whipping cream, more sliced cheese, Swiss cheese, and 2 other types of cheese. And that is my haul. So I'm actually home from groceries. I'm just getting my bread shaped so I can actually get it, so it can rise here. And so I'm just getting my bread shaped because I need to get it in the oven here soon. And the groceries took a little bit longer than I expected, but that's okay. They only had 1 slicer slicing deli meat, but that's okay. So I actually changed. I wanted to make bread. I was just hungry for good old homemade bread. So I actually, so I changed the menu for today. We're actually having mac and cheese and homemade bread with deli meat. So I had to get some deli meat sliced, and they only had 1 slicer, but it will be worth it. Groceries are put away. I'm going to stop and eat lunch here very shortly. But I do want to let you know that the loan issue that I had with my 401k, that has not only been solved in my head, but all of the transfers have been made. It is paid off. I am good. Everything is good with that. So now I can actually just work on getting my money out of there into where I want it to be. So open up an IRA. And then the other thing is my car. I actually paid the car off in July. I started fighting and trying to find where my title was in November, and I just got it. I just want to show that I got a title for my car. Yay! So I have 2 huge things done, knocked off my list. I am so happy. Anyway, let's go have lunch while this sits and rests. It's looking good. While my bread is resting on the counter, I'm going to go ahead and eat lunch. I picked up pickled beets today because pickled beets are just really good. And I saw them and I'm like, they sound delicious. So I picked up some pickled beets today. And I also picked up an apple walnut salad. The apple walnut salad is 200 calories. It's not a bad salad. I get them at Walmart. I've gotten a similar one at Aldi, Wegmans. I've seen them at Giant, Martin's. So they're a pre-made salad. They are usually for a couple days out. I tend to go for the ones that don't have meat, but I couldn't find any today. So I ended up getting an apple walnut chicken, and I have those for the rest of the weekend too. So I'm gonna have my lunch, 250 and whatever that is, whatever my pickled beets are. Not a bad lunch and nutritious. So I have to get some stuff done here around the house. So I'm gonna work on the bathroom, scrub everything down, and then I'll see how I feel for later in the afternoon. But bread is rising, cleaning the bathroom. So here I am back in the office. I've done my errands, I've cleaned the bathroom, done a little bit of stuff around the house, and I'm back in the office looking for jobs, doing some stuff on the computer, trying to do some follow-ups, look for some new jobs to apply for. It's frustrating. I actually had a phone call from my friend this morning, and she told me that every day is a question mark. She goes into work and a lot of them are pretty sure they're going to get laid off. And she's a little worried, and she's in that stage where she's pretty sure it's going to come, but she's just waiting. So I feel for her. So okay, just moved my bread out of my Dutch oven. It's smelling delicious. I want to eat some now, but I will wait until dinner. Plus, not going to cut it till it's cool. In the meantime, I need to get a sweatshirt on. I'm cold. Macaroni and cheese and a turkey sandwich. And that's a wrap for the day. I'm right about 1,300 calories. I'm really good with what I have. I'm happy with what I chose. I'm doing well, and I'm moving on. No excuses.